Hello and welcome. Right, it looks like there is rain on the way. What time is that going to hit us? Let's have a look. It is, 10 o'clock. I remember it did, yeah. This is only second stage, growth stage 2 or 3 forage. It is, it's not got the flowers and that, so is it flowers? There's something missing, it's not the right thing. It's very dingy though, so right, we've done everything. PH value. Oh no, it's perfect. Well, I was just on a spot that hadn't been quite properly done. If I remember rightly, this is now ready. It is indeed. So it is time for us to grab now. Where have we put the trailer? Ah, it's over the other side, isn't it? Keep borrowing stuff from over the other side. Keep popping across and all the rest. Animals. Let's have a look at the animals. Oh, they're good. We've done these, haven't we? We've got to have done. Yes, we must have done. Straw's a little bit down, but actually, I've just been over there. I was just starting everyone's engine, as is my usual thing, and there is a little bit in here, so I'm not sure if it's going to be quite enough. So add 4, nearly 5 tons on top of what we've got. We shall see. Not quite, I don't think. Oh, that's it. Open cow pasture. Yeah, straw's perfect where we are. Open cow pasture is not okay at all. So we need to go down there. Oh, yeah, that's gone down. Not all, because it was already full. So we need to pop down there. Have we already got somebody down there? Yeah, it varies. It does vary. I don't think we have. No, I think. Yes, I have started your engine. Oh, that is right. The Union mod, but then that's only got the forage wagon. That's why we went with that, isn't it? For some reason. Got that for the manure. That's right. We got it, didn't we? So let's grab that. Do you remember? Okay, this was the manure one that we said was going to go down the bottom. I do love this tractor. JHHG Modding has released a lovely John Deere, which I've not ticked the box on here, but I've got to be honest. On this Let's Play, I don't think we need any more. Ooh, that is the point. No, we just checked. It's all good. Animal food is all spot on. I think we've destroyed all of those in the middle now, so I won't feel awful seeing all of the. It's still very tight. We're not having any painted grass on the edge of the fields. I mean, there are advantages too if we don't trample them, and that's that we will get a little bit more sunflowers, but yeah, it's just getting down there really is the real problem. Yeah, I'm getting through the Let's Play alright. I had a bit of a blip where I was tired, then I was off work and I was actually doing an awful lot of grafting on the house. So I think it was more of an emotional. Is that a weed? Oh wow, poppies! Amazing. That's beautiful. It really is. I know the weeds, but they're still very beautiful weeds. You know, you could sort of argue that a lot of plants are weeds, but actually that's the point. Have we? No, I think it's along the edge. I think if we look closely, we have got a tiny bit of weeds along the edge of, yeah, it is. Just along the edge where we are, we've just got a tiny bit which we didn't quite catch. So we've not forgotten it. Calm down. So this is for manure, and yeah, the 70 tons down here still, so yeah, light is a little subdued. I've heard quite a little bit. Now, I've said for a long time that obviously I've often played that any kind of skullduggery that happens where I lose crops and things like that is down to natural disasters. Well, FS22. Oh, seriously? I've come down here with this to get the manure, and of course, this very day, it's the day that the manure breaks again. That is just about right, isn't it? Also need to get the milk. It is a bit dim, mind you. Then again, it would be. Yeah, so there's people complaining about fog and such like things. But yeah, there's tornadoes or twisters, as Giants is calling them. But it doesn't matter whether you call them tornadoes, whirlwinds. or whatever. They'd sort of twist and cause damage, basically. So yes, apparently they're in the game and they cause mayhem. Also, hail. That was it. I knew there was something else. Yes, hail as well. So, oh wow, we have done this. We have done this already. I must have been very generous to future me. We have as well. We've even done the slurry of the lot. Wow. I can't complain at that. And not that we really need an awful lot of. But yeah, no, I think we'll pass on all of those. Yes, Black Sheep Modern's also released a super duper Palfinger, like with the little tiny fork trucks on the back of actual wagons. So that is really useful. I think we may well have a look at that at some time. Not probably on this Let's Play though, really. Right, so then we need to be well, we first of all, really, before we do that, we should be seeing, have we got anything on hand that shrieks out that's green that we really need to, not really, but we've still got those frames. We don't know where they are, we don't know what they do, but they're apparently worth quite a lot of cash. I think they're part of the shed. it is quite funny, keep seeing the frames sort of like visible that we've yeah, are we? Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, a little bit. Please don't talk to me about potatoes with all of the shenanigans we had with those potatoes. What a pain that was. Right, so July, August. What have we got to harvest? Grass is going to be ready in the morning. I don't think there's going to be much else. Sunflowers are much, much later. Is that all we've got left? Sunflowers. We should have a look. Oh, sugar beets as well, I think. Yeah. We have. It's horrible when you see that. Yeah, so they're all looking like they're gonna go sort of still quiet for a long time. We've got no orange fields. We've done our oats and all of this little lot, which is, yeah, I was right. It is mainly sunflowers, a monster load of sunflowers, and quite a large field. That's going to be a lot of sugar beet. So yeah, that is good. So all we've got to do, which we had last time, is the mowing. I think, yeah, the Unimog actually, because we need the Unimog anyway. So I think we'll just switch some lights on, even though it's, are we going to beat, yeah, we've got 2 hours. We should easily beat that. We're just going to go straight along. We topped up with the silage additive, so we're all good. Yeah, I don't know which Let's Plays I've said it on, but I have removed the more power mod. I think also Giants have made a bit of a tweak back. I don't mean I think there's been an adjustment, but I think even they must have recognised the fact that they tweaked it too far. But I still haven't used any big tractors. You can really feel that your tractors work, but then you really should, as long as they can cope with what they should do and still work under load properly. That's all really any of us are worried about. But yeah, but then again, it is truly a truck that's trying to be a tractor. It's the gear ratios and that are all completely different from what a tractor would be, so you can't really completely compare 241 horsepower of this to a 241 horsepower of a tractor with its also larger wheels, better grip, all of that type of stuff. Not that the wheels on this are terrible, what I mean is it is what it is. So then I think we'll set this on the mower. We do need to grab that as well, don't we? Yeah, we need the... Right, one thing at a time, let's just set this going. On the mower, and John Deere can do the grabbing of this off the field, and I am going to time lapse it. It does make sense, really. yes, a couple of the Let's Plays are drawing close to sort of being finished, but I have got an awful lot to post before the end of FS22 with a lot of episodes and a lot of different things, so I'm not really worried. Right, no, I don't think we still have the course. Let's set this going. It might nudge that a little. We might also catch that, so I might have to adjust this. Right, so the grass field. Yeah, this is all. The reason we've got so many fields is because there are 2 Let's Plays set on this map. So that's why there are so many fields. We're doing terribly well on the start from scratch, and we are on hard economy, so I'm blown away. I love this map. So hang on a minute, is that? I'm sure this is still fibbing. We've had this before where it's... I don't think this is right. And anyway, why am I doing the grass when I've got animals to feed? I don't think the grass is ready. We've had this before. That mod says it's sort of ready, but in a way it's not. So... Right, we're going to time-lapse this because I would like to get the bone done. That would be nice. But yeah, because it's still going to be the last mow of the year. So I think we really should get that done. We've got to grab the milk from both. So I'm going to time-lapse it because I would like to get us through. Yeah, we need to grab also the slurry. Is there any manure? Has it arrived? Oh, it has as well. It has. It's very fitty-starty though. You don't get it one day and then you get a massive splurge the day after. That's not really right, is it? Right, anyway. Oh yeah, straw. We could do the straw in this. So I think you'll find we're pretty much out. Yeah, and it's going to be... Oh, yeah, we can easily manage. We'll put it right up to 32 tons. Right, I'm going to say my words because we have got a lot of work to do. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, it looks like a wall's missing, which is a bit odd. We've not been anywhere near this end to actually do any damage. I've not noticed it before. That's a bit of an odd one. Very strange. Yeah, I'll have to have a look on the object hider mod, see if it's not been as a sort of like some strange occurrence. I don't understand why. Yeah, I really don't understand. Stick this into the homebrewed and see if there's any spare for the BJ. Apologise, I was just, yeah, suddenly got a fit of yawning come upon me and I wished it not to be noisy. So I was trying to control myself. Yeah, I never did put the concrete down on this. Did intend to. Or grow grass was the other thought I had, but normal grass. Right, let's have a look. And let's have a look as well. So the animals are all happy, including the chickens. We remember those two. We might need to do some water in this. Or we definitely do. We haven't done the grass yet, so we don't need to. No, we're not really using that, are we? Uh, no, farm supply, but no, we're not. Not really. We've been doing it the traditional way. We've got the milk in that. Old style mustard. Is that? Oh, we've not switched it on. Oh, no, we did. It did something weird. That's because it's storing. I think it really is this time. When it says out of space, I think it really is out of space because there's a shed load of stuff outside. I don't think it can go anywhere. So this time it might actually be telling the truth. We shall see. I'll do something about it. Silage, we're going to take that across in a minute. Farmer Jeb. I think we did the flour almost straight away, didn't we? Because there's no oats in there. Got a minute. What? Why, oh why, have we not got any oats? Did we put it in the silo? Hang on one second. That will be the way. If it says oats a lot, yes, we have. That's right, I do. It's coming back to me. Yeah, we did. We stuck it in there. We need to make the. Oh, that is a point. What are we doing with the? We've not got a bread maker. It's very late to change. Yeah, sort of partners, but it's not the end of the world to have a bakery built. Really, there are some really good ones. There's the black sheep modding one actually. So we've got to do that. I don't want to just produce. I know it's got value, so you could argue, well, it's still going to have value, but yeah, this is sugar. We're going to need to buy some, aren't we? Our old sugar has all gone. Did we produce sugar? I think we did it this year deliberately, didn't we? I think that should be enough. Straw to manure. That's right. We did bring a bit. We should have an awful lot of straw, like from our. Now that's a point. Did we? I don't think we stuck any anywhere. I'm sure. We look here. There's not much like a shed load of straw. No, it's about 20 tons. That'll be in the sheds for the animals. It'll sort of do that as well. So, right, did we check the sales? Yes, we sort of did look at it. Yeah. Oh, that's filled. So we have got 18 tons. We need to do some water. So yeah, let's have a look at the home brewed. If we can find it. Oh, so the manure's letting this down, but it shouldn't be really. Water's more than adequate, so it's just the water in the district. Yeah, but then it's not really needed an awful lot, really. Yeah, we don't really need it, do we, truthfully? So we will take this over, though, because we don't want to be missing a trick like that. We do also need... Where have I put... Have I left it over the other farmyard? No, no, that's not the other farmyard, it's here. I wondered if I'd left the... No, I haven't. Oh, hang on. Is it? No, that's just fertilizer. Ah, the Orion. We have. This is where the straw is. I thought we got more than that. We did intend to bring that across, and we do need this anyway. This is what this is what I was looking for. Now, wasn't there some more to do, or didn't we stick it in the stylo? This is managed very well. This is, I know I've said it many times, my favourite 205 horsepower tractor. It is an absolute beaut. It is. I do think it punches above its weight. It seems to manage. I mean, it's a bit like the New Holland 175. That is also the same. It's a beast that can sort of manage up to. Did you change your mind or something? She's just had a phone call from home and he's had to turn back. Right, yeah, no, we do need to turn right. Then we need to borrow this to do the silage. So that is, after all, not that we. I mean, 6. Boy! You know, swing space. 6,300,000 euros. Amazing. Right, so we need now then. Oh, this one might. Yeah, this might be an awkward angle, and I've still got my indicator because I can see it. Yeah, the other thing that was quite interesting. It was light refraction or reflection, depends on how you look at it. But yeah, the reflections presently from FS19 and including 22 sort of goes everywhere. It reflects like even on surfaces it wouldn't, but FS25 it's going to reflect off the surfaces that it should. Yeah, I was watching DJ go at dinner time with his news, so I really did want to. And that is what it is. This side, isn't it? It's the bit of painted bit, so it's going to be quite awkward for us to get to. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why it's not doing it. Should I think probably be able to manage that, but it's going to be very, very tight. We're going to tickle the heads on the sunflowers, I should say. Luckily, JM Gaming to the rescue with a very generous. Yeah, I haven't got DLSS on, but I have noticed that I'm still getting trails from the birds, even without it. So I'm wondering whether or not to stick DLSS on, because it will should make the performance a little better. Not that I've seen it struggling, but well, have on Cavalier Roy's 4X map, combined counties, a beautiful map. I have noticed on that it's a new map as well, so that always tends to be a little bit of tweaking needed on a new map. It's not terrible, it's just I think there's a bit of frame rate drop that you won't notice recording, but I notice when recording. The software has got enough power of the CPU and everything to actually do its job properly. But to me, it chugs a little. I can see the difference. So then, let's go grab the. Yeah, I've noticed on camera when I sort of play back footage, it doesn't sort of do what it does, but I can sort of see a bit of lurching. When this not on this, I might add. This is quite smooth, but what else have we got to do? Slowly we go across, or did we? Did we jump? No. Did we leave it? Oh, I clocked a tree. Avoiding hitting the fence, and I hit the tree instead on the left. That's about right, isn't it? Indicator, I thought I'd left it on. Yeah, so grass in the morning. I think. I'm trying to think. No, we'll do it this session. Yeah, this is not going to take too long. We will time lapse that though. We're not going to get all of this in, are we? We never do. only takes 75 tons, so let's get you ready. Well, let's hook that up to that, move it around. But we need the windrower to get it ready, so we're going to need that in a minute. To put the excess in, aren't we? So we could just pull down a little, I think. Forget how good the steering is on this. It's strange, isn't it? How obviously you sort of know the steering on most, but it's true the positive steering on these, the steering axles, make these a bit like windrowers. They're really amazing. Which is really 192, so we should have 70 odd tons left after we bank this in the trailer. Yes, it's. I was looking. I mean, really, we're nearly in September. Blink and August has gone, really. So it is only September, October, and then just under 2 weeks. So we're under 3 months now. Ooh, no, still a little bit. Now we're not. Now we're done. Yeah. So as I said, this is what I said. You'll blink and you'll miss it. It'll soon. So we want to stick some in. Yeah, it is strange. The Orion manages better than the 350 horsepower McCormick. Yeah, it's a powerful beast, but it sort of struggles a bit with certain trailers, this being one of them. It sort of pulls on its rear hitch a bit and it like drags it around. Whereas this 205 horsepower class is rather amazing in that it. Ooh, yeah, it's still not liking that. That's not really helped. We need to do that foldy away thing, so it really tucks it away. My bad. So still going to be a little left, but not a lot. Just in time for us to stick the next load in. Yes, I was eyeing the next field up to sort of do a bit of a trick to go across the road, but I thought, you know, just leave it be. Oh, it's pushing a bit. So 56 tons left, but we can grab it all out, really, it's not going to hurt. And then we shall go through till tomorrow, and we shall see if I'm right about the grass, whether it grows the pretty flowers, or I'm sure it does. I'm sure we've said this before, because I've caught this a lot of times on the second grow stage. Was this really posh grass. Yeah, we're actually not going to fill this, but we don't. Yeah, we can't. The tiny silo only holds 100,000 litres anyway, so. Yes, I've got quite a few short runs which I'm sure are going to tide us over when I finish the main, because I mean there's a lot of work to do on all of the farms. Combined counties obviously sort of have started that map again in a way, so that's got a lot of work. But obviously that one's not really got we don't have to go to a certain length or anything like that, because I was really on my last year at Ebony Island, but then we're really now starting again, so we've sort of taken a fresh let's play on, really. Right, now then, let's just, actually no, we don't need to, we can no, we've literally cleared all the chaff, that's just outside. We're all good. Fill that as much as we can. It's wheel slipping, but you'd expect that. It's also partially because if you look, we're not actually touching the ground. That's the front wheels only. and they all do that. We've seen it with all of them. The ground's very, very uneven. It's not a very nice. It's better than it was. It was much, much worse. But right, so that's it. Yeah. Stick this down here. Top this up in the morning. Although, yeah, that's true. That's going to send at 100 tons. Let's just check that it is. So we should have a nice little payout. Water we're not really worried about because there's not really much we need to do with it. That's stewing with the mustard. Yeah, I think we need to shift the stuff up. When is that? I think it's October. I'm sure it was October last year. The old mustard. I can't see it. Yeah, it's yellow. I think I'm right. It is October. Wow, I'm surprised I remembered that. Very surprised. Right. Let's not get sidetracked because I know what I'm like. Yeah, I've done a short run on Bellingwold, and boy did we do well again. Really, with an old mod as well. An old mod. That's all good. That's sort of catching up a little. The silage, we put some slurry and no manure going in, and we've not actually ticked the slurry. Right, old General Mill, we need to grab the oats. Well, we can do that now. And are we going to stick? Yeah, because it's no good doing oats without having a bakery. So I think we shall order a bakery. We should go over there right now. We shall use the beautiful fence. And we shall stick this oats. We didn't have any straw in there, so it must have all gone in the. Has a bit of mustard as well. Got a minute. Did I not see? It's weird how this goes sometimes. It's to me it makes no sense. Right, that's it. Right, so then we need to have built a bakery. And I am. Oh no, we've got plenty of room. Thinking about it across the road, haven't we? Yeah, I was going to try to do a route in, and I thought, oh come on, just leave it be. Let it sort of happen as it is. So we're going to do. Yeah, also the chaff. It's just a byproduct of chaff when you're using oats. So let's get this in. Surprised we could fit that there. Wow. I suppose we did take this bit of the field up, but then we also bought another. That's a beautiful field now. Got to switch that on as well. Yeah, I want to sort of. I don't want to rush it. I've said that. I'm sort of the end is in sight. And sometimes I get that right. Okay, let's get this, finished. But I don't want to do that. I want to do it justice. I want to get everything how it should be. I don't want to miss anything. Although this is me, so I'm bound to miss something. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the. A lot of people, again, you can switch it on and off. But I like the fact that. You've got to have a bit of unpredictability. A bit of real life is not. So there's a bit more after this. Yeah, the vagaries of life, that unknown factor, weather, and the other thing is disease, crop disease, and things like that. Mites, there's all manner of horriblenesses that can affect crops. So I think it's probably. If I'm honest, it's going to annoy us all. I think it's. I'm glad in a way, but you wait till I'm there. We shall see if I say that then. Now, I do like the realism, but it is quite amazing. It is true. When it's a long way off, it's a beloved feature. When it's upon you and you've just lost half a field because the twisters run through it, I'm not sure I'm going to feel quite so happy about the feature. I might be like, no. I'm not sure that the fog's going to annoy, but we shall see. Lighting, reflection of light, all that type of thing. I think that's, Yeah, that's it. We're done. Switch this on, and we shall have. Oh, that's the point. We've got field 21 as well. Yeah, because it's a power production. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. There's. What are we going to go for? I would normally go for bakery-wise. I don't really have. Oh, I do have the lamb baccarat, but it's quite unusual. It's I used to love it. I still do like it. So there is actually just across the road is probably the closest we could do a little bakery. So there is the black sheep modern one, but we can't really do it justice. Is what I'm thinking. So I'm trying to think. There's the Lords, the cafe, which also is a bakery too. It's a long time since I've placed one of the Lords down. I keep forgetting about the cafe, but it's oh, it's a dairy as well, isn't it? It does a bit of everything. I keep forgetting about this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to save the game, because if I don't like this, I'd like to put it down so we can actually see and do a bit of a comparison. So what we let's put it down just in case we like it, because the good thing is about the game as well is it'd be like Seasons of Old. I don't know if it's a mod I've got, but you can put one down, and if you destroy it straight away, if you don't like it, then obviously it doesn't. So which is cafe without decoration. That suits me down to the ground, and I have no idea. Yeah, that's more like it. We need to do that. I am a terror. One of these times I'm going to shock everybody and actually remember. I do occasionally. I do occasionally do it, but it is occasional. Forget more often than not. So it is actually where you'd think you can really put that in that corner though, like that. It's probably the skirt. No, it's probably the fences, but it is very flat, and we know what we need to do to make it work. So are we gonna? I think that's gonna be okay there. We've still got room for another production then. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's have a look. It looks good to me. Yeah, everything looks at a level that it should be. Maybe a little bit over there, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Right, so then let's get rid of those. And let's get our productions going. The bread is actually at the end of the year, so it will work quite nicely. Although, I mean, yeah, actually, we're not finished yet. We need to look at that. Oh, I was forgetting. We did remember, but I think I'd said I wanted to check out all the recipes. Ah, that's the same recipe. Yeah, it is. Right, I think we can do better than that. So, with that in mind, let's destroy it for now. We might come back to it, but I don't think so. I'm almost sure that the ones I'm thinking of are a better. You live and die by your recipes. You really do. So there is. I think the Omatana ones and the Black Sheep Modern ones are quite a long way in. One of these does. Does this do the bakery too? I think it does. I think this does a bit of everything. And I'm sure Omatana's is really good with waste products, a bit like the Farmer Jeb. I just didn't really want to have. I always sort of like to have, if I've not got the Farmer Jeb, I use the Omatana. But there is a bakery without. Yeah, that's my favourite, although, as I said, the recipe's changed a lot to the point where I'm like, not sure, but it is still very good. It's super, in fact. I mean, as in for baking bread, you won't beat it. It's got a bit of a limit on the storage side, which I think is to tame it, because without that it would go on forever. Right, I think we're getting closer. There we go. That's the dairy, fruit and oil press, pizza production. Let's remember that. I must have a go at that because Nikki makes some cracking mods. That's the other fruit and oil press. So there's a dairy, yeah, different looks, but they're all the same building. And then that I'd like to have a look at the sawmill. It's got different products that look quite interesting. This is the one country bakery. Have I placed this yet? I don't think I have. Just checking. I thought there was something else. Ah, there is the old pack that Omatana did, but that's not really anything special. Oh, that's right. I thought there was. I thought there was another bakery. Right, let's try this. Because if this, all my life, it's a beautiful little building. Why have we switched off? I think we can actually work out where that is going to be, though. So, well, let's have a look at that. I'm sure this is like a little only a bakery, but farm bakery. Oh, it does flour as well. 15 produces 19. It's 1200 times 19. About 24 tons of oats and pig food. That's it. I thought it did. Yes, so bread is perfect. So yes, we won't. I knew there was something. This uses the standard Giants recipe, whereas obviously there are sort of slightly better. Right, we need to switch this on. Yeah, because it still gives you increase, but also does the chaff. So we'll say to the chaff distributes, and the flour distributes too. Then we need to switch on the bread making, where we need it to store. The pig food we want to sell. So that is, I think, everything. Now, the other thing is the chaff. We need to do silage digestate. So that is going to need water. So now water is important because that's going to soon, although we're not going to produce that much chaff really from that. I think that's everything though. So yeah, we finished that. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we have got a session at this, if I'm honest. I think what we'll do is we will be kind. I think it is September. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the crops, how green everything is. I think the sugar beet may be done. No, they're all equal. So I think we're going to go through till tomorrow. We'll take a look at the crops, but we'll also do the animals, I think. So we need water. We do. We need to grab the tanker. Not that one. Did I leave that? Yeah, I've not taken the... yeah, that's it. I was doing it and then I got sidetracked, as I usually do. Yeah, so we'll just go through time-lapse the animal feeding in the morning. Or do we just do it as a slightly long session? For once not do it. It's going to be quite a lot. But I suppose if you think about we're not going to do the grass work until tomorrow, we could possibly... No, it's going to be a monster otherwise. Yeah, so we are going to like hop through till tomorrow and time-lapse the feeding of the animals. The job we can go through here now. Somebody's blocked the path. Wow, that little tiny bakery. Doesn't Omatana do some absolutely cracking mods? Really, she does blow me away with her contraptions. I've got one of her earlier packs on, which that likewise has got a couple of surprises in it. One of them which features on the Start From Scratch, which I'm going to start to post soon. So, right. Let's take this across the road. I think we can just about get through there, but it's going to be like, we're going to be scraping paint, I think. Yeah, I thought so. Right, so, yeah, I just want to stay here. I know it's a bit naughty. We're going to sleep through here to watch the grass grow, literally. So it is going to be 9 o'clock, so we need to be speeding time up. That's a little bit more than... I should have pushed everything across, though. So, no, 9. Yes, it should, and then we will time lapse. No, we will. We will time lapse because it's going to take a little. We'll look at the sails, and then we're going to time lapse it and look at the fields. And I think this grass has flowers in it. I'm sure it does. Yes, it does. I thought it did. So yeah, this is third growth stage. So, all my life, nearly 7 mil. Yeah, they're very dark green, equally dark green. I would say, looking at the calendar, that they are both going to be ready in the morning. Sugar beets is, yeah, no, it's there. Sugar beet and sunflowers, smashing. So yes, that is going to be done. We are going to say my words, though. We are going to literally, yep. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think that is us done. Yeah, I think next session we will get the grass done and we'll go through and we will do our final harvest. It's going to take a while though, because we have got the straw to do. And if I remember rightly, on this map we had the monstrous amount of straw, which is fantastic. But in another way, obviously, it means it's going to take a while to grab it out. We're going to easily fill the JM Game and Old French Dovecote, the straw to manure mod, easily. And we're going to have a lot left. So, yeah. Right, so then, yeah, also October, we're also going to have the Old Style Mustard is on the rise. That is very close to being. We may do that early, like we have done before. Yes, we may well do. And also grab the mustard that we've got out. Is it still saying? Mind you, I think we need to pull it away. I'm sure we pulled it out last time and it was still not working, but we shall see. Yeah, I'm not. Right, so let's have a look how our baker is doing before we scoot. How much does it do? Lots of flour. A little bit of. Yeah, I think we're going to need to. That's going to do. Yeah, it's only 1,440 times 1. 1.5 tons. So this superpower is really, wow, it does both sides of it too. That is quite tremendous. Yeah, it doesn't do the oat like that. It does the other weaker ones though, that normally you wouldn't get. So the waste product goes into pig food, which is really quite tremendous. And then the waste product from the bread also produces pig food too. So, but I do think as a are going to need to yeah, get some extra equipment put in, otherwise we're never going to get our bread actually done. I think we're going to need to do that a few times. So that does 3 tons. Don't want to go too much than that. That's 30,000 we've spent on. So it's going to do nearly 5 tons a day. That will have to do. It will with this. Yeah, I mean, I would like to stay until, if we've got things like flour where we would have that left, I'd like to get the flour converted to bread, even if it means as because I would sell the animals at that point, because all we'd have left to do was that. So that should also, the water should go through nicely now. Animals are done, so I have been. Have I done everything? Let's just check. Milk gone, slurry gone, straw full, and reproduce. Oh, wow, they're going to give birth, which means, oh, they're the one that's was one left behind. This is going to be that they're going to outfill the open cow pasture, and yeah, wow, even their bairns are almost out of puberty. Can you imagine if we stayed a little bit longer? The milk we're going to get from this herd is going to be tremendous. We're going to earn a fortune from the herd itself, really, looking at the price of the animals. So that's quite amazing too. I'm going to do that. Yeah, we are going to cash out as well, just to sort of see how well the farm actually did. I'm starting to do that now with the cows. I think it's the right thing to do. So flour, yeah, plenty. I don't think we've missed anything. The BGA, silage, slurry it's doing as well. The new hasn't got any going, but it is calling for it. Why is it not? Is the JM Gaming? Is it probably can't keep up with the flow? Because of course that was calling for it too. The manure's in there. So for that one. So that one, yeah, would digestate. So if the PGA, surely the PGA, which probably has already done it, but yeah, it's got plenty in again. So it is doing its job. It produces about 60 tons a day. So it is doing all that it should be doing. Water's up to, that's not bad. It's getting up there. Silage digestate. We are going to stop that. Oh, that's the chaff one. So that is going to go in there a little. No, it's done. Yeah, it is. Whatever little burst we got from it is now done. So that is a wrap, as the saying goes. It is, yeah. All that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope. Oh, did we check the sales? We didn't. Oh wow, it's the little Schaefer. It is. We haven't got a telehandler, have we? I've always said we wanted one. No, that's the shops. It's true, we haven't. I'm trying to think. That's the little terrain, though. I think of the two, I'd sooner have the little Schaefer. It has a heart of gold. Do we need a big one like that as well? Could literally hook that up to what we've got now. For how expensive it is by sludges, it really is quite amazing. But that, we have definitely been waiting forever for this type of thing. Yeah, we are going to go. This is the one by Togrim. It's brilliant. Yeah, we're going to do everything. We're going to get the brother-in-law to spray. Actually, I like this in silver. Yeah, I had it as chrome silver on Vouillet Normandie, and it is beautiful. I think we're going to give it a bit of red chrome. Yeah, that is a beautiful bit of kit. White ties as well. Yeah, there's no denying the fact that it is. Right, we still need another weight. Do we buy that? I think we're all right with as we are. I really do. Not trying to be awkward or anything. Right, so we want a. Finally, on one of the last sessions, we finally get a telehandler. It has got a heart of gold. This has as well. It's beautiful. It is. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's even with the weights, it's still. Yeah, we're still going to grab it another weight as well. But it can't handle a larger one. I've had this up to the lightweights. I don't think it can manage the normal one. It's too heavy for it. But the lightweight, it can manage up to 750 kilograms. So we're going to do this to silver as well. In fact, actually, yeah, that is a point. Let's match the red. Be a bit of a counterpoint, I think, then. And that one we're going to do pure silver. Back decals, we want beacons. We want lighting. We want standard, which is everything, basically. Yes. And we should just go and do a lap of honour and actually get that repaired. It's a beautiful little thing. Oh, of course, we've got the Flegel back as well. Never did grab that extra utilizer. We didn't need it though, actually. So we want to grab. But no, it is that way. I need to grab that one there. It still needs a little bit of assistance. You can see it is small. It really is. I'm not a massive fan of the Giants one. It's not quite, it's too light, but this one actually makes up for that, and it's actually got quite a hard gold. It's not obviously, it's not a monster, but it will get the job done. In fact, yeah, quite beyond. Look at its weight, 6.7 tons. Right, let's repair it. And I will take this back down to the yard. I'm not going to reset it because it drives me crazy having to stick everything back on. Fantastic. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.